Yes, hello, sir. How are you?
Hey, doing well. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. So, I noticed the other day on Facebook that your pup might have got away for a little bit.
Yeah, it was a while back. He got big, expensive check later. I found him, but we found him.
Oh, what happened there? What do you mean a big expensive check?
I mean, they went to the pound and it cost me hundreds of dollars to get him back.
Oh no! So did he just
Yeah,
sneak out of the back gate or something?
yeah, or something. I don't know how he got out. He's retarded.
Brad Pitt, is that his name?
That's his name.
I love it. I love it. How many dogs do you have?
I've got three.
Okay, what are their other names?
I've got Yonder and Coda.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you're gonna have a few other celebrity names in there.
No, no.
So how'd you come up with Brad Pitt? Are you a Brad Pitt fan? Big Brad Pitt fan?
No, I found him. He was roaming the streets. I caught him, brought him home. I didn't intend on keeping him, and so when I walked in the house, there was a Moneyball was in theaters.
Mm.
Um, there's a magazine on the counter. Brad Pitt. That's a good temporary name. And then it turned out ended up keeping him.
Yeah, he became permanent, so the name became permanent, huh?
Yep.
Exactly. Well, my man, congratulations on your win over Rashad. How'd it feel to get a big win like that over a former UFC champ?
It was great. I mean, it was definitely the biggest fight of my career, and I got the win. So it was my first former champion I've defeated, and I got to beat the rest. I need Victor Machida, eventually Bisbing, all those guys.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting to see a fight announced with Vitor, but I was
Me
pleasantly
too. He wants it,
surprised.
I want it, but the UFC wasn't ready for it. So uh, I've been asking for anyone then, and this one came up on Monday, and here I am.
Okay, I was gonna ask you. 10 days notice. It just came up, and you just jumped on it.
Yeah, yeah. I've always had a policy. If they ask, say yes. So I said yes, and now I'm heading to Poland tomorrow.
So is your motive there to get as many fights as you can to make make as much money as you can?
Well, of course, you always want to. I mean, you're fighting for money at the end of the day,
Right,
but
right.
I love fighting just about as much as I love money. Uh, so so I would have. I mean, it's not about the money so much, but it's definitely a nice treat.
Yeah, it's great that they go hand in hand, right?
Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of why you're putting in the hard work too, right? Correct?
it is. I always joke said I'll fight for free, but you're gonna have to pay me a bunch for a weight cut, and this is gonna be a son of a gun weight cut.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, so
Mainly because of
but
the
I'm looking
notice.
forward to it. What's that?
Mainly because of the short notice.
Yeah, because of the short notice, I've got it down and I can make it, but 10 days is going to be pushing it.
Yeah, yeah. I saw you when you announced it. You were on the treadmill.
Yep, yep. I was running. I got word and I started jogging right then. I
Yeah.
haven't stopped yet.
Yeah, I could tell you're a little spent. It seems like, my man. I appreciate you giving me the time.
Oh, absolutely.
Great. So, Poland, how far of a flight is that for you?
It's. I'll be traveling for about 15 hours.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, and so it's not bad. I love traveling. I love seeing the world. I've been begging anyone in Europe to fight me, and everybody keeps saying no or nothing at all. So finally, I got an opportunity to fight a Russian, and it happened to be in Europe, and I'll take it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like you were saying, you kind of just got to jump on them, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've never fought in California or Vegas or anything, so someday I'll fight there too. But for now, I'm going to Poland.
Do you like traveling across the country like that for a fight to compete?
I I love traveling. Like I've always said, I'd fight for free, but you're gonna pay me to cut weight. I was fighting for free for a long time, but I got to see the world. So before I was in the UFC, I got to fight in Russia and Trinidad and New Zealand and Albania, and I got to fight everywhere. And that's what I fought for. Is I got to compete, but then I got to see everything also. And
Yeah,
now I get paid, I get to fight, and I get to see the world. It's just a dream come true.
absolutely. You're just living the dream, my man. I love
I
it.
absolutely am.
I love that. I love that. So I know you have kids. Are you taking them with you to Poland? I know your wife usually goes with you.
Yeah, well, my wife corners me and
Right.
manages me, so she's definitely coming. We're bringing my youngest kid because he still flies for free. My older two are they're gonna stay home. It just wasn't enough time to get them ready and get the passports ready for them and everything. But they always come. We're gonna be missing them.
Got you. So what do you? Was it hard to get those plans set up for your other two kids then?
No, actually, it just worked out. My middle child turned 3 yesterday. And so my mom was coming to California on Saturday to celebrate his birthday. And it just worked out that way.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so it was like, the good Lord, he was looking for a reason to give me a fight, and he just had it set up. Well, we wanted a fight this year, my wife.
Right.
We're adopting a child right now, and it's an expensive process. We're working through it. But the UFC had said, I'm probably not going to fight till January. We were hoping to go to Africa to pick up the little girl in January. But it was going to be real tough timing with training and everything. And so, we prayed about it, and I swear, 3 days later, we got a call saying there's been a last minute dropout, and if you want it, Sam, you can have it.
Wow.
And so, yeah, even then, my weight was far higher than it should have been, but I'm gonna do it. I've got kind of a cool story behind this fight, so I'm gonna do everything I have to make the weight. I've got over 50 fights. I've never missed before, and I'm not gonna miss now.
Absolutely. This is a fight that can build you a lot of momentum back, right?
It is. I had a good streak going, then I hurt myself, and Talus beat me, and now I started my new streak with a win over a former champion. So this cat I'm fighting next, and I say cat is a flattering way.
Right.
I think his name is Ramses, but I don't want to pronounce it wrong. He's talented. He's a champion too, just not in the UFC.
Right.
He's an M-1 champ. He's had some wars. I've watched enough of his fights in the last few days. He really is a stud. So some people are curious why I would accept the fight of a guy who's not ranked or something. A fight's a fight. This guy's a stud. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to give out a performance-winning bonus, or a bonus-winning performance.
Right.
And it's just going to be good. And I'm honored to be able to share the cage with this guy.
Yeah, I've watched a couple of his fights. He does look like a beast. Do you like that kind of a matchup? Are you looking forward to that matchup?
I love that matchup. The matchups I don't want anymore are the guys that run away from me. And Rashad did real well. He pressed a little bit. He stayed away a bit, but he pressed. He fought me. And I've had a lot of good fights, but I want a great fight again. And I want a great knockout on top of that, and I think I can get both with this one.
Yeah, I think you had apologized to some of the fans on Twitter afterwards about how that last one went. It's exciting to hear your plans to make this one a bonus performance one.
Yeah, I've got 19 knockouts, 3 submissions in my career. I've got 31 wins, so I have 11 decisions. I'm not a decision guy. I hate decisions. It's like kissing your sister. I'm here to finish. Right now, I'm on the longest streak of my career of not finishing a fight, and it's got me all riled up. So I'm going to make sure I get away with a big knockout or submission this fight.
Fantastic, my man. Fantastic. So I had heard you kind of mention this, and then kind of went right past it though. You're adopting another a child, right?
Yeah, I'm adopting a little girl from Africa. And we've been going through it for a while now, and we're getting close to the end. Just this morning, we had to rush down and get some stuff done that I was supposed to do next week, but now I'll be in Poland. So we got that done. And yeah, it's just all lining up where I'm going to fight when I need to fight. I'm going to be able to get this little girl home by hopefully my next fight.
Yeah, I was going to say, this kind of puts you in a position to knock this out and then be able to take care of all of that, right?
Yep, that's the plan.
That's perfect, man. That's great. I'm so happy to hear that. Well, brother, I appreciate the time. I know you want to get back to it and get some of your personal time. So
yeah,
I appreciate you.
I got 5 amateurs fighting tonight. So me and Tom Galicchio over there.
Yeah. What's up, Tom?
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, we're going out to 29 Palms. There's a military show going on, so we got to get out, heading out there. And
oh, nice. You guys are in the desert.
Yeah, we will be in the desert tonight.
Very
but
cool,
I got my
very
camo
cool.
on.
There you go. So you'll blend in. Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. My man. I appreciate it, Sam. I appreciate you, man.
Oh, my pleasure, sir.
All right, you guys can catch Smiling Sam next Saturday on UFC Fight Pass in UFC at Gdansk in Poland. Thank you again, sir.
Absolutely. Thank you.